Alright guys, so first exercise I'm going to be starting off with for the biceps is a dumbbell concentration curl. This is going to be a single arm curl here. You can see I'm using a flat bench to sit down, and the main thing about this exercise is that you want to make sure your tricep is on the inner part of your knee here, okay? And that with this exercise, when you end that curl, you want your palm to be facing up towards the ceiling. Okay, and I'm trying to hold that contraction for a split second as well. Okay, so you can see I'm using my inside of my thigh to not use any momentum, not let my elbow swing back, and getting that contraction on the top of the movement. Now I'll be switching to the left hand is here. And another quick tip here is if you try to twist that pinky up towards the ceiling more, you'll get more contraction in the peak of your biceps. It's a lot harder to do that, and you can't really see it there as I'm doing it, so just try it on your own and see how it feels. I'm showing you here the incline setting for the next exercise, so it's about 45 degrees. And here we have an incline dumbbell curl. It's going to be a dirty nasty set, okay? So again, a dirty nasty set is 12 repetitions first, then 10-second rest right after. So just with this exercise in general, I'm just trying to make sure that my elbows stay back, basically pointing down towards the ground the whole time, so I don't involve my shoulders on swinging those elbows forward a little bit, right? And that bench is going to allow my biceps to stretch out fully in a different angle than just standing straight up, okay? So you can see there I did the 10-second rest, and now I'm doing the 8 reps right here, right? Okay, same quick tip about this. If you squeeze those dumbbells really hard with your fingers, you'll get better contractions in your biceps. Also better contraction in your forearm too as an isometric. Okay, so do remember, we are still working the forearms here when you're doing your bicep workouts. It's just that you got to keep in mind on squeezing your fingers really hard around those weights, okay? 10-second rest, and then the last 5 reps. Remember, it's controlled 5 reps on the last 5, and that completes 1 set, okay? Then you'll do your rest period, recommended rest period that I put, and then repeat this for the recommended sets. And this is really tough, the dirty nasty sets, right? I mean, this is probably the toughest one. Last one for the biceps is going to be more of an emphasis on the brachialis for the hammer curls. So I'm going to start with 8 reps, standing straight up. Now with this one, you just want to keep your core tight, elbows don't move, and just focus on squeezing your forearms and the outer portion of your biceps. And then you can see I'm going to superset this with the same weights, alternating hammer curls now. Okay, so it's going to be 8 reps with each arm. Okay, coming down slow. I'm waiting until I'm all the way down before I alternate. I'm not alternating in the middle or anything with this one. And that's going to complete 1 set for the superset, right? So I finished recommended reps, and then I'm done with the biceps there, okay? Alright, so done. On to the triceps, okay? So first exercise is going to be a dumbbell skull crusher, right? It's going to be a superset. So first I'm doing 8 reps with both dumbbells here. So the thing about this exercise is that I'm focusing on that top part of the dumbbell. You can see as it comes down, it's hitting the top of my shoulder there. And I'm using that as a guide for the full range of motion. And I like doing that with these because it allows that's where my tricep feels it the most. Okay, and obviously you have to prevent this dumbbell from kind of sliding to the side of your head. So I'm supersetting this with alternating dumbbell skull crushers. So this is going to be 8 reps with each arm here, right after. Okay, same thing. Top of the dumbbell, you can see where it's hitting. Hitting right on top of my shoulders there. Okay, so I'm starting off the triceps with the superset right here. All dumbbells. Okay, after the recommended reps and sets, going on to the next exercise, which is close grip bench press here, and it's a dirty nasty set. So once again, with what we did with the biceps, starting off with 12 reps first. And with this exercise, keep in mind you want to do the same thing that I've been teaching with the bench press, which means bringing your feet back, squeezing your glutes, creating a bridge with your lower back. And these elbows, you can see my elbows staying in close to my body. And then the landing point, you kind of want to visualize where your palm wants to land on around your chest for it to get the best contraction possible on your triceps. So where I like focusing my palms landing is around where my lower portion of my chest is, like where my sternum is. I found that to be the best position for them, kind of like the comfortable range of motion. Okay, and then once again we're finishing the three-part dirty nasty, so 5 reps on the last section here, and then that's going to finish the 1 set. Then after that, do your rest and complete the rest of the sets. Right here, I'm quickly showing you how I'm gripping the next exercise. So you can see it's like a diamond grip right there. And I'll be doing this as I get to the top there. You see how I flip that up? You might want to kind of rewind this and see how I'm flipping the dumbbell up for this exercise. Very important how to get this over the head and done with the exercise as I'm finished. But right here, I'm doing this on a preacher. You can see the bench I'm doing it on, a preacher style bench. And I put the seat up enough to where I can actually angle my body back. So you can see the stretch I'm getting is, I'm still keeping my shoulders from going too far back because that's going to kill my rotator cuff. But I'm getting a deeper stretch here on the preacher curl bench rather than a vertical normal bench. You don't have to do it like this. I just really like doing it like this because I feel it more in my triceps and less on my elbows. Because this exercise could really kill the elbows too, so you got to be careful and go light. Alright, and then after recommended sets, I'm done with triceps, right? So now I'm on to the abs. So plank the high knee. I'm just getting a normal flat bench here and doing a plank on it. And driving my knee up through my arms as high as possible. And you can see I'm contracting my abs with each rep that I'm bringing my knee up. So you can see my abs are shortening here. And they're shortening there, right? And I'm doing 15 reps with each leg. Okay, so my lower back is straight. And this is awesome because it's going to create very good burn. Remember, we still want to hit those abs, right? Even though we're working them during our other exercises, hitting them on their own, isolating them is just going to be good too. A few days a week. Okay, and then the last exercise is going to be a plank to balance. So 12 reps total, or basically 6 reps on each side. But you can see here I'm lifting like my right arm and then my left leg. It's opposites. Left arm up, right leg. And that leg is very important to just go up a few inches, or like maybe 5-6 inches at the most. A lot of people bring it up way too high and it throws them off balance. So this is just going to be the last one. Focus on doing these slow, holding it for a few seconds. And that's it. Okay, so great job. Keep working hard, and then I'll see you guys in the next workout.